Over the years, we have watched each other grow and mature, some more than others. We've seen each other laugh and cry, the good times and bad. And we've built new friendships and let some die. We've learned who you can trust and who you can depend on, and who your real friends are. Most importantly, we've learned not to take advantage of the time you have with those you love, because one day you wake up and you're grown, and you're not like, you graduated and started. You realize you have great parents and a wonderful family who are there no matter what. Terrific friends to make you laugh when you need it most, or just give you a shoulder to cry on. Someone. As we graduate and go our separate ways, we will have our ups and downs, our triumphs and our failures, but through each of your experiences, I hope you keep your head up. Let anyone keep you from your dreams, and I pray you succeed in whatever you do. We've had many great memories together, and you've all been special to me. And have helped me make me who I am today. Who you miss, I'll never forget you.
Thank you, Brooke. That was really good. When we have these seniors, they write their own speeches. We're not so far back in the woods that we don't know that they write books that you can buy that will give you a speech for valedictorian. We just don't want one of those books. We like for these seniors to write from their heart and speak to you directly. And Brooke, that was a really, really good job. Tonight we have a special fellow to sing for us. We always have a way at Preston trying to make people who have been here before in the past feel good about themselves. We like to recognize people who have a special talent. Let me read to you what this fellow's mama wrote about her boy. Yes, Daniel did graduate as valedictorian last year at Preston High School. He just completed his first year at Southwestern College of Christian Ministries in Bethany, Oklahoma. He was chosen to the elite one-voice musical ensemble that travels to churches and youth camps around the country throughout the school year. He will also represent the school as a recruiter. He earned an award as the President's Honor Roll of the Perfect 4.0. That's always. He was who's who among students in America's university and colleges. He was top student in music theater, and this year as a freshman, he was chosen as the outstanding freshman in his university by his teachers and his peers. Now that's pretty outstanding. Let me tell you what I remember about Daniel Watkins. When I came to Preston 10 years ago, he was in the 4th grade. He was a straight A student then. He always turned in perfect math papers every morning. Math class started at 8:35, but because I was a slow teacher, I would make him come in at 8:15 so we could get an early start. I don't ever remember him one time making less than 100%. But also what I remember is one day Daniel had moved from his seat in his classroom. He had moved to the far left side and was sitting behind Carly Joe Bottlenecks. I don't know what happened to that friendship, Daniel, but I know that both of you guys are very successful. I hope you didn't move away from her the next day because I teased you just a little bit. But he's a special kind of fellow. In high school, he became one of the best singers this school has ever had. He would go to musical contests and come back to superior every single time. When a lady judge would give him a rating less than somebody else, I knew they had to be precious because he's the best I've ever heard. Let's have a nice, warm welcome to a fellow who graduated from Preston, Daniel Watkins.
God wants nothing more from you right now than for you to understand His heart and calm all the whispers in your head. Just be still, listen you'll hear echoing from deep inside. He believes in you and all the dreams you dream of, every hope and prayer you lean on. He will see them through and know that day is waiting just beyond tomorrow. I know it's true, it's because in you he believes. Why is probably what you ask yourself. The answer to your question won't make sense. Oh, but God, He didn't come to lift the proud, but for the least, the forgotten, and the lost. Even when it's hard to receive, 'cause He made you for greater things. Oh, He believes in you and all the dreams you dream of, every hope and prayer you lean on. He will see them through and know that day is waiting just beyond tomorrow. I know it's true, it's because in you He believes in you. No matter how you see yourself, hold on to the unchanging heart, the heart of God. He believes in you and all the dreams you dream of, every hope and prayer you lean on. He will see them through and know that day is waiting just beyond tomorrow. I know it's true, it's because in you. I know it's true, it's because in you, yeah. He believes, he believes.
When I sat down to write my speech, I had no clue what to write about, so I asked people for some advice. I had many different responses. The one that I remember the most was not to make this a thank you speech. Well, I can't go without thanking the three most important people in my life. The first is my mom. She's been my best teacher and always been there for me. The second is my grandma for teaching me some of the most important life lessons. The third is my friend Jenny. If it wasn't for her, I would have never known how to live life to the fullest and never stopped worrying about what people think. To my fellow classmates, tonight is one of the most important and special nights of our lives. We have waited 13 years for this day. Throughout those years, we have made many friends and many memories that none of us will ever forget. Tonight may seem like the end, but it is only the beginning. You and I are able to venture out on our own and start something new. It is our time to go to unknown places, meet unknown people, and to explore and learn. We will face many new challenges that will only be overcome by courage and utilizing what we have gained throughout these years. Tonight, we have at long last completed high school, but we should not be satisfied. This is just one small step we have accomplished in our life. The learning process is ongoing. We are never done. We learn something new every day of our life. As we revel in our accomplishments, chuckle over our memories of good times, and sniffle over the memories of the bad ones, just remember, the world is our oyster. We must seize the pearl. Thank you.
my time at Preston, I've gained everything one could hope to gain from school. I've been given knowledge and values and things that can't be found in any textbook. I've had the opportunity to learn from great educators, from teachers like Mrs. Janice Grierman, who taught me grammar and Shakespeare, teachers like Mr. Ron Newford, who taught me about the economy and the true story of John F. Kennedy's assassination. Teachers like Mr. Terry Jones, from whom I've learned about wars, presidents, our government, and most of all, that I should always vote Democrat. I've had the opportunity to be around a remarkable woman like Mrs. Pam Snowden, who I'm proud to call not only my principal, but also my friend. I've learned how to deal with adversity and to always keep my head up, even when things don't go exactly as I had planned. Most of all, I've learned the true meaning of friendship and what it is like to have real friends who would do anything for me. As I look back on these years so full of joy and happiness, I realize how blessed that I am. Blessed because I have two wonderful parents who have constantly been a perfect living example for me, and who have and always will support me in everything that I do. Blessed with three brothers, Aaron, who has shown me determination, Trevor, who doubles as my brother and my best friend, and Shoni, who has taught me patience. I am blessed with friends who love me, and most of all, blessed with a God who will never leave me nor forsake me. I know that in this moment of triumph there are tears of joy as well as sadness. Yes, we are saddened by our parting, but better for having known one another, and we will never lose what we've had because memories last forever. We will each go our separate ways and realize that while this is the end of high school, it is the beginning of the rest of our lives. Today we were high school seniors, and tomorrow we will start anew, building upon the firm foundation that we have laid for ourselves. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. They are plans for peace and not disaster, plans to give you a future filled with hope." We must remember that we have an amazing future ahead of us that is to be filled with hope. We must use what we've learned, embrace it, and always set our sights high. Thank you.
Meredith and Jason, both you guys, that was two super good speeches. Again, both of those came from your heart, and that's what people want to hear. Tomorrow will be the last day of school at Preston. The high school students will be taking a 9-week test in the morning. And then a little different than what we've done before, at 1 o'clock, we will have an awards assembly for the pre-kindergarten through 8th grade at 1 o'clock. And then at 2 o'clock, we will have a high school awards assembly from 2 o'clock till 3, and school will be dismissed at 3:05. We will not have any after-school study tomorrow. And then at 6 o'clock, these seniors, Juanita, are going to load up on that bus like they do every year. You and Carmen will be going with them. And they're going to South Padre Island. They raised a little over $10,000 this year. Thanks to so many of you. Let's have a good hand for these seniors. I think they're going to try to get back sometime Monday. They are going to have a wonderful trip. Monday will be a day for teachers to work. And then on Tuesday, you can pick up your child's report card at 12 o'clock noon and not a minute before. If you'll wait till 12 o'clock, that'll allow these teachers time to record all the grades, and then you're welcome to come up. If for some reason you can't come Tuesday, we'll still have those in the superintendent's office. You come anytime this summer you want to get those. Thank you.
First, I would like to thank all the parents, grandparents, relatives, friends, and teachers for taking the time to share the students with exercise with us. This is a milestone in our lives, and I'm grateful to all of you for the chance to share with us. I would also like to thank my family. They were behind me all these years, ever supporting me in everything I did. They were always my biggest fans, especially my father, mother, and sister. I couldn't have been this far. I wouldn't be able to go any further without them. They always encouraged me to go out and do the best I could. They wouldn't set nothing less from me. Mark Twain once said, "Training is everything." The peach was once a bitter almond. All flour is nothing but cabbage with an education. I believe Preston High School is the perfect place to receive the training that will make you qualified and prepared for the life ahead of you. 4 years ago, when I came to Preston High School, I was a short, chunky, nervous freshman. I didn't know what to expect. Those first few days were kind of scary, but Preston High School had people like Mr. Jones, Mr. Waller, Miss Green, and Chip Dildine making this school such a wonderful place to learn and grow. I would especially like to thank the baseball team, which has grown to be a second family to me. I thank you for the ride we had this year, and I'm going to forever remember all the times we had together. And I'm going to miss each and every one of you. There are those who say they are proud of my academic accomplishments, but they are not mine alone. Each teacher I've had is a part of my success, and I would like to thank all of them. I'm especially grateful to Mrs. Columbine, who was my academic coach at Twin Hills, as well as my friend, and to Miss Grimm. Thank you for all your support over the last 4 years. Underclassmen, one of the most important things about Preston High School is the opportunity to be a part of something where people really care about each other. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of the time you have left with each other. For time flies fast, and before you realize it, you will be the ones being honored here, not knowing where the years went. Enjoy the rest of your high school career and take care of each other. Juniors, you are now the seniors. It is your responsibility to be the leaders of the school and to be examples for those who look up to you. Classmates, each of us has grown and changed so much since that freshman year. We now look like grown men and women, ready to go out and take on the world that awaits us. I am proud of all of us. As a parting word to my classmates and fellow graduates, I would like to quote a line from the book, "Oh, the Places You'll Go" by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Good luck to you, all of you, and I'm going to miss you. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Mr. Hudson, Ms. Snowden, and the Preston School Board for allowing me to be here tonight. It's an honor as a Preston alumni to be able to represent OSU on Milwaukee and present the Preston High School class seniors of 2001 with $11,500 worth of scholarships. The following graduate received an institutional scholarship in the amount of $700. Brian Gacious. This student received a J.C. Crawford Memorial Foundation Scholarship in the amount of $5,400. Jay Fox. This graduate also received the J.C. Memorial Foundation Scholarship in the amount of $5,400 and has also been nominated by OSU on Milwaukee for the Oklahoma State Regent Scholar Award in the amount of $10,500. Jessica Flood. At our college, we have a program for high school juniors and seniors, which is called concurrent enrollment. This means a student can take high school courses and college courses at the same time. I had the pleasure of having 4 of these graduates in my department as concurrent high school students this past year. A lot of concurrent students think that this is their opportunity to get away from their home school, to get away from their principal, to get away from their superintendent, such as Mr. Hudson. But they also think it's to get some freedom. Well, these 4 girls do not have that opportunity because they know that there's a Preston spy waiting there for them. These girls were a joy to have at our university, and I just wanted to thank them for being model students. They were April Taylor, Brooke Visser, Meredith Henson, and Jessica Flood. Seniors, but college education is very important. If you are thinking about attending a university with high technical training and a pleasant atmosphere, we welcome you to OSU on Milwaukee.
My name is Carol Smith, and I represent the Martin Luther King Memorial Scholarship Committee of Logan County. And I would like to thank Mr. Hudson and the Preston School Board for allowing me, this is my second year to come and to award scholarships to graduates of Preston High School. Each year, the Martin Luther King Memorial Committee sponsors activities to raise funds to present scholarships to graduates in the county. And because we do have committee members from Preston, and because the citizens of Preston do help us raise funds for these scholarships, we're proud to present scholarships to graduates from Preston. Tonight I have 2 certificates of excellence for our recipients. I do have 2 recipients tonight. Not only do I have 2 certificates of excellence, I do have letters stating that these 2 recipients will receive each $300 upon their choice of institution of higher learning. And the recipients for this afternoon, tonight, will be Brian Johnson and Shalonda Hornby.
Ms. Smith and Paul Wade. Ms. Smith, you first. Thank you so much for taking the time to come here tonight to honor these two. Both these students here are very deserving, both Brian and Shalonda. But so many times students receive scholarships and people don't make the time to come and present them. Thank you tonight for coming to Preston. You're always welcome to Preston. She says she lives in Omogie, but she enjoys our graduation the most. Is anyone here from Omogie? Paul Wade. $11,000. Is that what you said? $11,500. That's plus 10.5 is $22,000 for the scholarships at OSU Omogie. I'll tell you what I like about Paula Wade. She does a super job of helping our kids to take their ACT residuals. She helps them find a way to receive funds to go to college. But the thing I like most about her is she has a lot of Preston Pirate pride. Let's have a nice hand for both these ladies out here. Jill Newman was a special lady who could write a story that you could read it and just close your eyes and feel like you were there. Whether she was writing about an event at school, an activity, a family picnic, she just had a special way of writing. This year we have a $250 scholarship that will go for 2 semesters. This student must have good citizenship. He must have a desire, or she must have a desire for an education beyond high school. Every year we give this scholarship. We've always have selected students who are very, very special. And this year is no different. This year the Joe Nim Scholarship goes to Mr. Brian Blevins. Brian wrote his valedictorian speech, and he said it was not supposed to be a thank you speech. But I think it's a special fellow that always thanks his mama, thanks his best friends. And by God, you wrote a good speech, Brian. And both these students have received the Robbie Finch Award and the Joe Nim Award, came to us from Twin Hills. I don't know if Mr. Pinkston was here tonight, but that just shows you the quality and the special type of kids that they are sending to us from Twin Hills. Thank you, Brian. Miss Snowden went to Oklahoma City about 3 weeks ago. They had a special banquet for Oklahoma academic scholars. I think most of the high schools in Oklahoma County were represented there with 1 student. Carol Preston had 3 students that were Oklahoma high school scholars. To be an Oklahoma high school scholar, you must have a 3.7 on a 4.0 scale. You have to complete 22 units of certain classes. That's 4 units of English, 3 of math, 3 of science, and 3 of social studies. But the hardest part is you must have an ACT composite of 27. This year we had 3 such students at Preston. Would Brian Blevins please come up here again? Jessica Flood and Josh Copeland. Brian had an ACT score of 27. Jessica had an ACT score of 27. And Josh Copeland, who by the way was an academic all-stater on the Quiz Bowl team this year, had an ACT score of 31. Let's have a nice hand.
Hello, friends, all appreciate the time and the hard work everyone has put into over our high school years. Without you, none of us would be here today. We have a long road ahead of us, but we will always remember what we have been taught here. I will always remember all the basketball and baseball games with me and my teammates competed. Preston will always be a special place to all of us because of the great memories we made. I would also like to thank my parents and friends for always being there for me. Thank you.
Seniors, I would like to say that I appreciate the way you have conducted yourself this year. You've made this a successful school year because of the way you have. You've always done everything I've asked you to do, and you will always hold a special place in my heart. Now, for the moment you've been waiting for. Will the graduating class of the year 2001 please rise? When I call your name, come forward and accept your diploma from the Preston Board of Education. The first presenter will be Jim Hassan. Jennifer Lynn Toombs. Tamara Nicole Souder. Carson Williamson. Amanda Renee Magoo. Joseph Boyd Harris. Lisa Lee McElroy. April Michelle Taylor. The next presenter is John Watkins. Tiffany Ann Murphy. Wanda Marie Cornwell. Lee Ellen Wright. Lee Button. Rosa Lynn Whitson. Jessica Brooke Flood. Sonia Nicole Pruitt. The next presenter will be Frank Roberts. Jason Donnell Gorey. Missy Elaine Case. Charlie Beatrice Hines. Tara Dawn Bowen. Ryan Edward Johnson. Leroy Crawford. Benjamin Flores. Daniel Brian McCaskey. The next presenter is Murray McPherson. Michael Jermaine Corbray. Jason D. Harris. Alan Bigpond. Dwayne Bagsy. J. Micah Fox. Next presenter will be Betty Dixon. Stephen Dean Hopper. Meredith Dawn Henson. Joshua Thomas Copeland. Ashley Zenobia Plummer. Visser. Year 2001. On behalf of the senior class of 2001, I would like to thank each of you for being here tonight to share this special event with us. 4 years ago, I stood here giving my 8th grade valedictorian speech, and now I'm standing here giving my senior valedictorian speech. It's hard to believe that we've come so far in such a short time. Tonight is a very special night, not only for me, but for the rest of the senior class. It is a time of mixed feelings for us, because on one hand, we are all very excited about graduating and achieving another goal. But on the other hand, we realize that tonight is one of the last nights we will ever share together as a class. These past few years have been some of the best years that we will ever experience. As a class, we have made some wonderful memories that none of us will ever forget. I remember listening to the seniors last year telling us to cherish our senior year and enjoy it, but I don't think any of us listened to them. Most of us were too excited about graduating and going out on our own. We didn't realize what a good thing we had until it was too late. I'm very honored to be valedictorian of my senior class, and I know I couldn't have earned this honor without the help of all the people who have supported me in my 13 years at Preston. I'm very privileged to say that I was a student at such a great school. To my fellow seniors, I wish you the best of luck, and I pray that you will follow the path that God has made for you, and let Him lead you wherever you go. Reach for the stars, and you will go far in life.
Will Brooke Visser, Brian Blevins, Meredith Henson, Josh Copeland, Jay Fox, and Jessica Flood, please come here. Tonight, these 6 treated us to six wonderful speeches, not written from a book, but written from their heart. Let's have one more hand for these 6 speeches. Salutatorian Brian Blevins. Valedictorian Meredith Henson. Valedictorian Josh Copeland. Valedictorian Jay Fox. Valedictorian Jessica Flood. Seniors, all of you have left a legacy behind here at Preston. You all will be remembered for different things in different ways. As you start out there in the real world tomorrow morning, You'll begin a new legacy. You're all equal. You're all graduates. You all will travel different roads. We wish you all the very, very best. I had a fellow tell me one time that when times are hard and troubles come your way and you're heading down a bumpy road, that you find out who your real friends are. When you're in trouble and having those times, a real friend won't ask you how you got there. They will simply ask you, what can I do to help? Monday, several teachers left school. About 9:40 to 9:45, they stayed and talked as long as they could before they had to be at Oakmont Free Will Baptist Church at 10 o'clock for a funeral of one of the finest fellows this community has ever known. As I sat there and I listened to a fellow describe Frank Roberts, regardless of what he was talking about, Frank working at a filling station or driving a truck or coming to Preston for ball games or doing some community service for the school, the one thing he kept saying was that Frank Roberts was a friend to everybody. Tonight, when I was coming up from the ball fields, about 5:30, the former superintendent of Preston Schools, Jim Waller, pulled out his billfold. You know, he's in the junk business now, Roy, and the business is good. And he gave me $100 bills. One. He said, I want you to give that award tonight to a special fella in honor of Frank Roberts. He said, I want it to be a fella who's a friend to everybody. When I look at this class here and I think of a fella who's a friend to everybody, I think about a fella who came here 4 years ago, was very, very shy, and struggled in class. But yet he said he wanted to be in the toughest classes he could take, that he could handle. He wanted to graduate in 4 years with his classmates. I watched him this year as a senior. I give him a hard time, Mr. Kingston. He didn't have it easy. Every day when I'd see him working in the cafeteria, I would see him talking to Miss Brown. I'd tell him to shut his mouth and get to work. I'd turn my back and he'd be talking again. He just loved to talk to people. He's the friendliest guy you could ever know. Tonight, in honor of Frank Roberts, a friend to everybody in this community, I want to present this $100 to Jason Gorey. On the piano tonight is a lady who plays the piano very, very good. She got to practice this morning about 5 minutes. And tonight she did a super job. Let's have a nice hand for Chris Myers. I want to ask a special favor of all of you. You all have sat so calm and so quiet and so attentive tonight. You're always so kind to Preston. But as these seniors march out tonight, as they walk down this trail of glory, give them a moment to be honored. If you have a camera and you want to take a picture, do so. Please don't holler out. When you holler out, the thing that you do is you take the focus and attention away from them and put it on you, and we're here for them. I don't mind you whistling sometimes. I don't mind you cheering and applauding. I know Bill Petrie's so happy he's about to bust and about to cry at the same time. But tonight, honor these students with the respect they so much deserve, and wait till the very last student is out before you go to leave. Thank you very much.
Okay, Dane.
Hey, Benni. Congratulations.
What's up to her? Really, what's up to her? She's like in the middle. Oh, there she is. Uh-oh. I don't know, since she went outside.
We have to take a picture when Frank gets here. When Frank gets out here, we can take a picture. You can go out, but come back in.
Where you going?
I'm trying to let Frank get a picture. And Mandy, where's Mandy? She's got the good camera. Let me go get him. Let me go get Mandy's camera. She's in the back.
Ray Roberts, he did make it. There he is.
Julie was wanting Frank's picture with him, and Frank never came out. Still talking. Benny.
That's pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute, stick a little person here.
Let me get a picture. Is that flashing? No. I have it turned off. I have a lot of wasted ones.
Please tell me to tell him that.
Hang on, picture on flash. Okay, good. He just looks like he's in agony.
What?
Is that flash?
Yes.
It just like looks like, oh, get rid of this and let me.
I can't smile anymore.
Sure you can. This is cool.
Okay, Benny, you can go change clothes. Baseball tee, got it for him. You guys need to all put your address and your email address in this book for info, okay? So you need to get a pencil number.
Do you have a card?
Benny Candace wants to know why you don't have a middle name.
I don't know, my parents never gave me one.
Okay. I thought it's, doesn't anybody over there?
Most people don't. I don't know. Some do. Like the older ones.
Yeah.
Depends where you come from. Like when you come from the farm, they almost all have. Like my mom.
Yeah, I would. It looks
I guess
good.
you could.
Your mom has a middle name?
Yeah.
Your mom's name's Elizabeth. It's American.
That's a beautiful name.
That's a real name.
That's my middle name.
That's her middle name?
Yeah.
What do you call her? Mom?
Actually, I don't know. Elizabeth.
Can I just tell you something? This is Benjamin. That's how you say it. Something like that. Benjamin. That's how you say his name. I'm gonna take this one. Say it, Benny.
Say it right. You say it the way you're supposed to.
Benjamin.
I can't remember.
J's a Y.
He's been Okie too long.
He's an A.
I didn't realize that after
No, it's Benjamin.
Benjamin.
That's what I said.
No, no, it's
You
not.
said something else. Benjamin.
Close. That's close.
I didn't know your pet peeve was dogs.
I didn't understand what pet peeve was. I thought it was something like your favorite pet or something. It was on the second.
I just read pet.
Dogs!
That's hilarious.
His pet peeve was a dog.
You just saw a pet and that's it. No pets.
Oh, well. Well, that's why I thought, well, hey, if we have 3
Go
around
ahead,
here,
Mom,
you
for
gotta
getting out of your way. Did you bring Paige and Rachel in?
Yes, I did. Somebody pet me. They were out there hiding from me in the
That one
truck.
dog was.
Walking all over the hill all the time. Then they finally hit.
Dobie!
Yeah, don't be
A grandson ran over him.
Come on, he was so excited.
I'm working,
You're not working fast enough, buddy. I want to see some of the stuff.
Excuse me, I'm standing in your way.
No,
I'm just getting back here. So he could get
You already
this.
bought your glasses.
Are y'all giving him like all these pictures to take?
I tried telling him to go to Walmart and get
Copies
everything,
of
but
all these
no.
videos that you've done.
I guess it was son. We took a cop, we made a video of the prom
Yeah, I
and
knew you
stuff.
did. Oh, prom.
Yeah, he got,
I knew you made a video tonight.
yeah.
I asked him if they would just,
I don't
at least
even
you're
know
not
what I
alone,
could
just
spend all
like
the money on.
cash this in.
Clothes, that's what I would say. Save it. Hey, can you spend American money through me?
No.
You have to cash them in.
I have to do something with before I leave.
Buy something big.
Well, you can
Spend
change
it.
it.
You can give it
Hey,
to
you want
me.
your trip?
Yeah, but the banks want too much money for it.
That's
To
right.
change it.
Oh, really? Take it on your trip
Spend it
and
in
spend
Padre.
it. Spend it in Padre. Bring me back something nice.
Better yet, give her back some money.
Some groceries. Bring me back from little Mexican boy.
She can show you how to spend it.
Tomorrow night.
Come on, you're the best.
What time is it, about 4:30, Benny? See?
Panama City didn't.
Like
Nice, I thought it would be. Panama City wasn't as nice as I thought it would be.
I better put the steak in the steak that I
Panama City?
remember.
Who said that?
Me.
It used to be really pretty.
It used to be really nice.
Like Destin's
Do they do
class.
this kind of stuff on graduation up there?
That's because I let all those kids come in there and run it.
Grandma,
Can't really remember.
you don't like an old lady.
I know it.
What do you want?
She is.
I got to tell them
That's
kids
what
come in there
parents
and
are.
crack it.
Grandma, don't act like an old lady. Because my knee was hurt. I said, I am an old lady. Yeah, but you don't act like it. Grandma, you better never get old. I can't stand it if I act like I got a paper plane.
You just bum me up after the fire. Bum. Bum me, what's that?
Is it really?
That's cool.
Thanks, Rhonda.
I like that.
That's nice. That's a cool souvenir to take back there.
Which one?
But I've never been to Stillwater anyway.
Is that from Red and Wrong?
Two, Amy.
Huh?
Two.
Oh. That's from Ruthie? Oh.
I gave you a shirt. You gotta give me something.
I pretty think Benni needs to go count his money.
There's your Pepsi, man.
He's
But when you count it, I find out you get very well Dorothy's next week.
Oh.
I just leave it in there. Okay. Julie, I just leave it in there right now. You're growing. I read the card, read the name. I looked over there and couldn't remember the name.
Oh.
But it's not because you.
Kate, you want a piece of cake?
Some food.
How did you know? I
I almost bought some today.
Hey, right there. Those are cool.
I went to Frozen, I almost bought some today.
33, and that's your size?
I think so. Oh, Mom told me to do. I like those.
Thank you.
I put it back in the sack.
I'll let you take it on there in case you didn't like it, let him get you, you can pay back and change them. Oh, that's right, they're going tomorrow. Well, Jay said, get him short.
Oh, yeah.
Jay, I called down here, and he said, get him short.
Hey, since you're driving that.
There you go. Right there, I don't think there's no wallet.
Oh, now I get it.
It's from Ruthie. Ben, we could take that back and trade it. That's from Norma Rue. Our other sister, Jane's other sister. If, well, you've got two though. You've got two.
So you want to get a different one?
That's a good pack.
There was a lady up there, but I got it.
It's not edible.
She bought a whole stack of those. She said, these are all my graduation presents. He bought a whole stack of those.